I think it's as good as we're gonna get it.
Here, let me fiddle around with it for a bit. Here. And shit like that makes me tempted to, like, just sculpt something to, like, insert it into out of clay.
Alright, we good?
I think that, yeah, I think that's about as good as I can get it. So just be careful not to, like, fuck it.
Alright. It has been most certainly a long time since we've done one of these.
Yeah, especially on Borderlands 2, which I kind of feel bad about a little bit, because, like, we basically went through most of the game already. But, you know, it's, like, whatever.
You know, at some point, we should definitely try going, like, with a fucking, like, the triple header at some point.
Triple header?
Yeah, like, at some point, because of the whole, like, PS3 thing.
You mean, like, you, me, and Patrick?
Yeah, but I would have to figure out a way to, like, get the call working on one thing and then record it with another.
Yeah, that might be tricky. Also, they let you... Oh, okay, that's cool. So they don't, like, make it so when you come right back here, it's, they're just hostile immediately. You gotta, like, put the thing down again.
This has to be one of the hardest, though.
Oh, yeah, this boss is a pain in the ass, but, like, this time we know what to do.
I totally forgot, so hit me.
Basically, we gotta make sure to wait until they're both, like, really low on health.
Oh, yeah.
But we don't want them to be, like, absurdly low, like, 1 HP left, because then the other guys will kill them.
That kind of makes this, like, more of a bitch than it needs to be.
Yeah. Here we go again. Watch as this becomes the entire Let's Play. Also, I think I just surfed on someone's back.
I wouldn't doubt for a second this is going to be the whole Let's Play, to be honest.
Oh god, I'm hellishly rusty at this now.
God damn, because we've been playing, like, Dark Souls this whole time, like... Honestly, I think that would make for a pretty interesting Let's Play, but I feel like, once again, like, just going from, like, a new save into, like, you know... What the fuck?
Oh, if he's trapped,
What? How?
For some reason, Goliaths in this game seem to, like, float on occasion. I don't know why.
That is the weirdest fucking anomaly. And it was running backwards.
Oh yeah, they moonwalk too. They're, like, really buggy.
What the fuck was Randy Pitchford smoking? Crack?
I don't know what it is, but these enemies specifically are just like that.
I think I said this before with this DLC, but it makes no sense that, like, the music in this, not in this area specifically, but in the rest of the DLC for this area, for this, like, little ass DLC for, like, what holiday was this supposed to be?
I think Valentine's Day and also St. Patrick's Day at the same time.
Yeah, it had, like, piratey ass music. It's like, the pirate DLC didn't even have piratey music, and I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, I think it's supposed to be, like, Irish themed, but it does sound piratey.
It sounds hella piratey. Makes no goddamn sense why you wouldn't want it. Ah, Lord, he coming.
Oh boy, AoE attacks.
I can honestly say Smo and Ornstein were an easier fight.
Yeah, this is actually kind of like, honestly, when you think about it, this is the Smo and Ornstein of this game. You've got two enemies to fight, and they're very strong.
I guess difficulty is one thing. I think it's just the sheer length.
Yeah, like the fact that they can basically, like, full revive is a pain in the ass.
Because imagine if, like, Smo and Ornstein can do that. Like, at least in Dark Souls, like, your magic is at least powerful enough to, like, do a decent chunk off their health bar.
Yeah, magic helps a lot in one.
It's gonna be a real weird thing to play, like, multiplayer Dark Souls 2. Since I have literally no idea how to play, like, to do the multiplayer stuff.
I mean, I'm sure it'll come along.
I mean, I'm hoping it's not gonna be, like, I hope, like, you know, grinding for humanity isn't gonna be, like, a Herculean task.
Hello?
since I think it's a lot harder to get, I think. Or at least I think so. It's like I said before, it's been a while.
Because, like, what is it? Just the ring expires? Or, like, what?
No, I just, if I get, oh wait, yeah, I forgot, it's a ring you can use for multiplayer.
I still find that really odd.
Because I'm so used to how, like, Dark Souls 1 multiplayer works, that it's, like, it's going to feel weird to go, like, out of that.
I find it even weirder that it's, like, you used to be more used to 2, but now, like, 1 has just fully absorbed itself into your brain.
It's because of the way that, like, Dark Souls 1 works. Like, 2, essentially, because of the way that I played Dark Souls 2... I would play it like just standard swordsman. Like I got through like most of the game like that. Just like vanilla sword, slightly upgraded, like basic armor with like maybe a few pieces found, and then that was essentially my whole playthrough. Like I'd essentially just kill off like certain bosses just by using bombs and knives.
And my trigger finger isn't as happy as it used to be. I can't like get this right.
Like, damn you, PS3.
For some reason, my index finger just isn't working with the trigger today.
I swear to God, you have, like, the crustiest, like, Xbox 360 controllers.
Yeah, they don't... For some reason in this house, like, 360 controllers just wear down very quickly.
Like, Jesus, like, you chew on these things.
I do not chew on them, but...
Then why is it like the sticks look like they've been, like... They went through Vietnam?
It's, I think, oh, I mean, then again, my brother was using that one. He's got, like, weird, like, meat baby hands, so I wouldn't doubt he probably, like, fucked it up. God damn it.
I think we should revitalize the channel, honestly.
Yeah.
Like try to do more videos.
Damn it, I can't fucking see anything.
You know. Speaking of like the season, let's talk about like Halloween movies. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Because or just a vibe, just a general vibe. Of what's going on right now? Cause it's like what 40 out, 30 out. It's cold.
It's pretty chilly out here, yeah.
And I can say I'm all for it.
Oh, sorry, wrong button.
I gotta say, you know what I did today, actually?
What?
I went back and I started playing GTA 5 on the Xbox One. I forgot how fucking good that is.
Also, I keep pressing, like, B to, like, dodge. Like, wait a second, this isn't Dark Souls.
Oh my god. Dark Souls really has clawed itself into you, hasn't it?
I mean, it's been the game I've been playing mainly, like, before, like, even before we were playing it together, I was playing, like, I finished up 3, and I was like, alright, I think I'll play, like, Hat in Time till I could take a rest, and then it's like, alright, I got the PS3s, let's play Dark Souls. It's like, oh okay. But, I mean, I'm not complaining, I love that series.
I would say at some point you seriously should play Hat in Time, though.
I mean, I have been playing it a little bit on and off, just not super often.
And what did you think of it so far?
I'm enjoying it. I like... Ooh, what the fuck is...
It's Monica.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't think that... It would be weird if, like, they could see that.
That would...
Like, it comes up on the screen. No, but, I've been enjoying it. I really like the third area. I got to the spooky zone.
Oh, that area, yeah. We have to do, like, the contracts and all that.
Yeah, like, I don't know, that one area didn't scare me too much. You know the one.
Yeah.
But I do think it is definitely, like, this doesn't fit in the game at all.
It just feels so, like... Because it's a 3D platform, to have, like, a weird, like, survival horror, like, segment. It's just, like... It's more surprising than anything. It's like, oh, shit, alright.
I did think it was really cool, though. I really enjoyed playing through that part.
Yeah, I was like, that. It's interesting as hell to see it. I can say it's one of my favorites, right next to, like, some of the later bits. I can say those are really cool.
Yeah, I didn't get, like, later bits.
I'm hoping, like, that and, like, Piku Niku get, like, a sequel, because those games feel like they definitely deserve it.
One thing I want to ask, though, because I think you've, like, have you beaten that game or not?
Yeah, I beat it.
Oh, okay. I wanted to get through the second world, but, like, I got to the part where the level where, like, or the part in that world where it's, like, locked, and I don't know what to do to, like, unlock it.
Part of the world where it's locked.
Like, you beat, like, the mission for the penguin guy, and then for, like, the owl thing. And,
You have to do certain things in each mission to get them, like, to go further in.
Oh, okay.
So if I can remember, you have to, like, get a higher score in the one mission or then the other mission. And then from there, you get, like, little sub-missions in each.
So you gotta make it, like, green or something?
Yeah, you have to, like, fill it up.
There we go.
It's a whole thing. Like, I'd say that's probably one of my favorite just on aesthetics, but, like, the game feels like there's a lot of fucking content.
This guy's just chilling over here.
Because I haven't even unlocked, like, nearly all the skins yet. But I'm tempted, like, honestly, though. Maybe not, like, this year, maybe next year I'll probably get the DLC for it.
Wait, for which game?
Oh, for a
Oh,
hat
for
in
Hat
time.
Time.
Yeah. Truth be told, I haven't even finished the contracts yet.
So you haven't, like, completely gotten, like, all of the game through yet?
Well, because I beat, like, the main game, but I haven't done, like, the seal the deal stuff.
You know what's weird? Apparently on, like, because I think you have, like, what, the Xbox One version?
No, it's
Or
the Switch version.
Oh, okay, Switch version. Because, like, on the Steam one, there's, like, mods and shit.
Oh, yeah. I knew about that. Like, how people made, like, a Wario skin, and, like, you can get, like, the Flood and all that as, like, a mod.
I just find it bizarre that, like, there's entire, like, levels, apparently.
I'm surprised you wouldn't, like, kind of get invested in that, or at least try it.
Well, I mean, I probably will, but I want to beat, like, the normal main game first.
Because honestly, though, if that'd probably be a game I'd buy a second time, just for, like, the mod support and all that, because it does seem like a fun game.
Yeah. I really enjoy how, like, the movement is. It feels really good to, like, control the
that is
character.
definitively, like...
Like, they nailed how that just feels to control the game in that.
Like, that and Odyssey are probably going to be, like, the best 3D platformers in recent memory.
Recently, yeah.
Maybe that Crash game, but I haven't played it yet.
That one seems pretty cool, but I haven't played it either yet. I still gotta get through the Insane Trilogy, which I would be doing now, but I have to get the Switch back because it got broke.
I forget, did they, like, send you anything about that, or was I just, like, falsely dreaming about that you actually got your Switch finally?
No, I updated you on it.
Yeah, that's real, right? That's actually coming?
Yeah, it's coming the 21st.
Oh, thank fucking God.
So by the time... Well, I mean, then again, you probably would, like, upload this, like, relatively soon, I think.
It'll probably be by the time I get home.
Yeah. Great, we're both dying.
But yeah, that'll probably be, like, something to do.
God damn it. You know what really makes this boss fight annoying is, like, they keep killing all the enemies that you gotta use to revive. There we go. As long as one of us is alive, their health won't reset, so that's important.
That's at least something, but...
Dying time! Hey. Goliaths.
I think I was at the Five Below recently, and I seen action figures of, like, some video game. I forget what it was.
You saw what of it?
I seen, like, a video... I think I seen, like... I forget where. No, it was Disc Replay that I seen, like, action figures of Borderlands 2.
Oh, that's cool. Did they have Zero One?
They had of, like, the Berserker. They had...
The Gunzerker?
Yeah, no, they didn't have him. They had the Psycho and Lilith.
Oh, okay. The Psycho guy's pretty cool.
I'd probably get something like that, honestly. Truth be told, I found out that they did make this little die-cast version of, like, Big Daddy, and I kind of want to get it.
Oh, you're talking like the vinyl one?
Yeah.
Oh, that thing's nice. I want to get one of those too.
Because apparently on eBay they're, like, dirt cheap.
Yeah, they're like $14.
Yeah, I might actually get one of those things. I fucking love BioShock.
Dude, same. I so wish like the Subject Delta figures weren't like $300 fucking dollars.
I could say the same, but like with Mega Man Legends, because I've always wanted to get like the Mega Man Legends figures, but those are like
800?
They're 800.
They must be fucking rare.
I mean, the game itself is kind of like an obscurity. Just to have an action figure of an obscure ass game is like, it's like having a double hoagie.
Also, mind the wife. She's got low health.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying not to kill her. It's kind of a weird thing. You're supposed to kill both at the same time. Essentially.
Yeah. Like, we gotta whittle them down to, like, their last nubs of health, but we gotta, like, have enough on them, so it's like...
It just makes for a really obnoxious battle, though. That's my opinion, at least.
Oh, it most certainly is. Especially the fact that they do AoE attacks, which makes it so it's hard to revive. It's like, god damn it. I can't, like, help, or I get killed.
You know they sell vacuum cleaners, like, as an out-of-left-field thing?
Oh, damn it, I was about to get you. Oh, son of a bitch, I got knocked down off the fucking cliff. Those fucking... that's the one thing I'll always hate about Borderlands 2. Fuck the knockback, like, Jesus Christ, it's too much. Like, there's less knockback in a fucking, poorly made 3D platformer.
There's less knockback in fucking, what's that game called? Spelunky.
Yeah.
Which, that game feels bullshit, like, 90% of the time. Because, like, yeah, you can say, oh yeah, the game's more about skill than anything, but it's like...
Oh, it's Spelunky?
Yeah, Spelunky.
I have not played it.
It's like a little, like, platformer game.
I know what it is, I just haven't played it myself much.
I'm gonna actually get that game at some point. It's a love-hate relationship where it's like, I fucking love it, but I fucking hate it. Then it goes back to love because you can play as like a little short black man, and I'm like, I love it.
Yeah.
Love that character. Just.
Christ, what would be tougher, like Terramorphous or this fight?
I feel like Terramorphous would be easier because it's one fucking enemy.
Yeah. Probably more fun. Like, look, I get it was maybe a slow day at the office and there's not a lot you can do with, like, a Valentine's-themed DLC. But, like, come on now. This is just poopy.
I'm kind of curious to see, like, what the boss rankings are with the DLC included. Like, would these fuckers even count? Because, like, you know, that's
they would probably be, like, super low tier because they're annoying and they're just reskinned enemies.
That is true.
If anything, they'd probably be, like, at 49 or 50. If there's, like, 50 of them.
I mean, because, like, there's... Yeah, how many bosses are in, like... I was going to say Dark Souls, but in Borderlands in total?
I couldn't tell you.
Also, you know, it's kind of funny when you think about, like, Borderlands in general. Because, like, you've seen, like, how the game was originally going to look.
Wasn't it going to be more serious, I think?
It was going to be, like, a straight-up just... Like, like, a desert-looking post-apocalyptic game. Like, I'm more curious who said, yeah, that's cool and all, but let's throw all that out and let's make it cartoony as hell. Like,
God damn it, I just fucking got up. Bitch won't get off me.
I feel like this is a boss battle that's sort of... Like, you feel like this is going to be easier like, with an extra guy, or, like, 2 extra guys.
Well, I mean, the game has Dark Souls logic, so I think the enemies become tougher the more players you get. Or at least, well, I mean, it's like that with the bosses with Dark Souls. I don't know about regular enemies.
You think it's, like, because we're so high level or something?
Why would it be because of that?
Because of the fact that it, like, gave them way more health than normal?
Well, it scales to your level. They would be the same on any level. Like, relatively speaking.
Because, like, what if we, like, so they'd be the same level even if we went and fought this battle,
like proportionally, the HP would be similar.
I'm saying, like, what if you went here, or in the early game, then came back, and, like, when you're, like, fully leveled up. So, essentially, you start the boss...
No, like, that wouldn't really be much different, because the damage and the HP they have would be proportional to your level. So it wouldn't make much of a difference, really.
Huh. I always thought the way that, like, the AI, or, like, yeah, like, sort of like the mechanic of this game is always, like, most enemies, once you go to that area, the level of that enemy kind of just sticks to be the same, you know?
Well, yeah, but, like, that's for new areas. What I'm saying is, like, if we came here at level 3 or something, it would, sure, they'd have less HP, but we'd also be doing less damage, so it evens out. kill him. There you go.
It's kind of surprising the enemies can do that, but you can't do it. But then again, first person rolling would probably give you vertigo.
Oh yeah, that's kind of weird that they can like dodge roll.
God damn, like this game gives me some serious nostalgia every time I play it.
Because it's just like, it's the multiplayer game pretty much.
Not only that, but just because like it just gives me like a very October-y, like winter vibes now, because the amount of times we've played it during like October going into like December, like Christmas time. Like I would say for me still to this day, that Let's Play we did of Borderlands the pre-sequel will always be like a cherished moment.
That was a very fun time, yeah.
Like,
Shit, I gotta rewatch that, because like, I've forgotten so much stuff from that.
Like, because there was just something intrinsically about that Let's Play, and the way that we essentially like went through that whole game, that it just made it so fucking fun. Like, if we ever finish Borderlands 2, I would be completely down for getting like the special edition or like the whole like that box thing you have, but for the PS3, just to fully play like Borderlands the pre-sequel again.
It is truly a fine game.
Like that one will probably be my favorite of the Borderlands. That and 1.
I don't know, in terms of like content, I'll still always feel like 2 is my favorite.
Like 2 is good, but I don't know. For me, it's like sometimes it's not the amount of content; it's just what they improved on and how it really makes the game better. Like, cause I'll be honest, like the weapon grinding thing really does. It's like one of my favorite fucking things. So you just pick up worthless weapons and you can just combine it into like a better gun.
Yeah, that is a good way to like make weapons more useful.
And like just the fact that like there was a lot more involvement, like how certain characters have to like how they had like the jetpack mechanic and all that, which added more versatility and like.
Oh, I love the jetpacks. Yeah, especially if you're like Claptrap, you don't have to worry about air.
Yeah, stuff like that. Like stuff like that made it really cool, and that's one of the reasons why I was like, oh, dude, that's fucking rad. And I like how like all the characters you play as in that game are essentially just the bad guys of 2.
Oh yeah, that's really neat. That's a cool aspect of that game for sure. Alright, Bridget's low on health. Just focus on the husband.
That is, if Bridget doesn't fucking die on her own.
She should be strong enough to handle the enemies while we wear them down if we will work together. Just try to avoid her.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Hey.
Oh, watch out.
There we go.
But yeah, like, I think that's the thing, though, is, like, we should try to get at least 10 games for the PS3, so that way we don't burn ourselves out of one game.
Yeah.
Because I think that the thing is, like, with this, I'll always enjoy it because we always play it in such, like, stretched out spans.
I mean, recently, we used to play it a lot more often until we, like, started playing other games.
Yeah, of course. I mean, truth be told, Dark Souls has essentially become our bread and potatoes.
Yeah, that's been, like, the big, like, hey, you want to play this for a minute game?
Yeah. I still feel like we definitely gotta try that at some point, though.
Son of a bitch.
Wait, so even if one's on low health, you essentially, that'll still fucking happen?
I think maybe maybe she died at one point, I don't know.
Oh, a load of fucking bullshit. I'm more curious to see on, like, a YouTube video how it's actually done. I mean, truth be told, 90% of the game essentially devolves into just shoot enemy here.
Yeah. You know, I kind of want to just, like, you know, maybe we should make, none of the invincible enemies, they aren't the final boss. We just saved this for, like, the final battle.
You want to just, like, take this last?
Yeah, this is, like, the true final boss.
It's funny, though.
Like, it's unfun. It's not a fun boss fight, and it's probably not even worth it.
Because it feels like just the sheer amount of nonsense you have to go through just to fight them. And it's like...
And it's so slapdash, too. It's just like, alright, here's a reskin enemy. They're tough. Fight them now.
That's definitely a reason why they're not fucking fun. And it's just like, there's so much wrong with the enemy.
Like, the other parts of the little DLC, alright, those were neat, but this is not how you do a boss design.
I swear to God, there's gonna be some guy that's like pro Borderlands player 69. He's like, oh, you fools! This is actually one of the easiest bosses.
Yeah, I've heard other people didn't like this boss much either.
Kind of like that one boss in Dark Souls, what, 1?
Which one?
I'd say this guy, these two remind me of that one fucker from goddamn Dark Souls 1. You know what I'm talking.
No.
The floating cunt.
Floating cunt.
The dude that teleports and he keeps spamming projectiles.
Hmm.
It's like Dark Moon Gwendolyn, I think his name is.
Oh, him. A little.
That fucker. That'll definitively be my least favorite enemy or boss in Dark Souls. Also, I was playing it and like something weird happened where it was like disasters no longer occur in Gravelord or something like that.
No longer... What, Gravelord disasters no longer what?
Yeah, it said something like that. Something relating to disasters no longer in Gravelord.
Oh, maybe like you got... Because you were human when that happened?
No, I was hollow.
Hmm.
That's why I was like, what the fuck is that?
Because, like, there is... If you get, invaded, or you get, like, fucked up by a Gravelord, it summons, like, weird, like, red phantom enemies to your world. And then you gotta, like, go to him, and you gotta go kill him to lift the curse.
Huh. Yeah, I've never seen that happen.
I guess, like, aside from normal invasions, most of the Covenants are pretty dead, I guess.
Also, I found out, like, apparently most players only go up to, like, 120.
Yeah, well, I think that's in, like, 3, isn't it? I mean, they probably don't only go up to it. It's probably just they focus their stats on that, because after 120, the costs get really high.
No, because apparently, like, PvP essentially only keeps itself to, like, if you're a hardcore PvPer, only 120. That's the max.
That's kind of lame. Well, how do they know for sure if you're so leveled 120?
Because otherwise, if you're too high, the game won't let you play PvP.
Oh, okay.
Because I looked up, like, I was curious, what the hell's, like, the cap?
They should have, like, a special thing where it's like if you're... Well, imagine if they let you do it at, like, level 809. I think, like, somewhere around that is, like, the biggest number you can go.
No, that's in Dark Souls 2, I think 3 is, like, 800. But in Dark Souls 2, or 1, it's 701.
Oh.
Sorcerers, I think it's 11, and for Pyromancers, it's, like, 709. But apparently you don't even need to go that high, because realistically, I think the Entombment slot is already filled once you hit 50.
I mean, I would assume most of the stats would be filled after a while. Like, eventually you just become perfect. Maybe that's why they don't allow it.
I mean, I think with just that amount of, like... Essentially, with all those skill things, you do become perfect.
Yeah. So it'd kind of remove the point, or make it kind of boring.
Oh, is it this area?
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving one.
Thanksgiving. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that.
I mean, I figured since, you know, we played the Valentine's one anyway first, it'd be like, whatever, let's just play them out of order.
Goddamn hell on earth.
Nice.
Oh, goddamn. I feel like I kicked myself in the dick.
Why? From the fart, like out of embarrassment, or like you like sat on your balls?
the latter. I sat on my balls.
Oh.
Yeah, I farted so hard I kicked myself in the dick.
But the fart like looped around and like impacted you in the ball sack.
yeah, I got fart balls.
Fart punch balls.
That sounds like either a shitty indie title for like a fucking like indie art like a thing, or it just sounds like like somebody having a stroke when they're trying to make a movie title.
What like they just blurred out like fart punch, make that my movie.
Fart punch. Dick angler.
Dick Engler. What's the other one? Jimmy Rustler.
I'm just thinking that stupid.
Oh wait, I got it. Okay.
I'm just thinking that stupid fucking thing that we've seen.
What?
The time I went on the Wikipedia for wrestlers, and I was like the ones that are from Chicago, and I found Meatball.
Meatball. God, what a legend.
I want to say, you know what? The funniest thing is that there's no pictures of Meatball.
So it leaves. He's like a cosmic horror entity. It just leaves it up to the imagination.
I'm just.
Meatball is like Cthulhu. You don't know his form truly.
Cthulhu.
Right now, it's like Yog Sagoth.
What are you saying, Yog Sagoth?
That's like the super Cthulhu thing where he's like, or the super Eldritch monster where
Super
he's like,
Cthulhu. I'm just thinking it's like Cthulhu, but like with muscles.
like he's supposed to be like the strongest thing to ever exist. Like everything exists in and out of him. Somehow, I'm not sure how it works.
Yeah.
But then again, I suppose that's the point.
But then there's like, and then Meatball's just out of that and just suplexes it.
Yeah.
Just.
He suplexes all that exists and all that does not exist.
Okay, I just realized that Joel Street where he's like suplex God.
Suplex God.
Oh, that reminds me when I was on Twitter, Reddit today, and it made me laugh. I did something stupid.
Here's the fun. We found it. It's not in that old area. Or anywhere else in the game, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, if the reward for, like, the DLC areas is, like, heads mainly, then I have no qualms about just coming back to that when we're, like, way stronger than it. Because, like, fuck that mechanic. Like, it wouldn't be annoying if there was, like, half health revives at the least, but no, it's, like, full health every time.
You ever think we'll actually, like, get back to, like, playing Borderlands 3?
I mean, eventually, yeah, but I still feel like we should get through this one first, because the moment we stop playing this game, it's probably never going to come back.
I doubt it, because this game, I don't know.
I mean, maybe, yeah,
This
but, like,
is one of those games where it's like Skyrim, where as much as you could say, oh, I'm never going to play it again, you pop it back out for 20 minutes, you're playing for 6 hours straight, pants, like, just on the floor.
Well, I mean, like, this save particularly, I think, we'd probably jump back to it on, like, the PS3, because we have online.
Then, truth be told, I do have a save on the PS3, so whoosh.
Yeah.
That would be kind of funny. Yeah, we get to a certain level, I'm like, oh my, Lucian, they, not me, you.
Well, I don't know, I would prefer if we play the game, like, close to each other's level, if possible.
That's exactly the point. We get to the level that I was previous, and then it's like, then I'm like, okay, we take you, and we swap him out for him.
That's what I was thinking of doing with, like, the Necromancer I used in this save, or on this system. Like, I was thinking of swapping it out with this, if we need it to fight the bosses.
Why, it's like truly that powerful?
Yeah, like, I could only get, like, some decent damage on him with my level 57 character.